So here we are for something a little bit different today in episode number 11 of the Edinburgh City career mode, saving Scotland on the Just Ryan channel. So, as you know, last time round we beat Cove Rangers and managed to become champions of the league. If we go to the schedule, we'll see over here it was a 1-0 victory against Cove Rangers with Blair Henderson getting the only goal, and then a 1-0 victory against Stirling with Alex Harris getting the goal. The 4-0 loss against Albion, as you know, wasn't quite enough to throw us off, and we ended up winning the title by a massive 7 points, which was pretty insane. And I just want to have a look sort of through the stats, give everything a bit of a rundown, and see how things went. And you can see from the league positions that we were towards the top the whole season. We started off a bit slowly. I remember we were down here after just a few games, probably after the first episode, and then slowly worked our way up, and then we were in third and fourth for a bit with Cove Rangers and Albion in the top two positions. I actually have a bunch of emails here, and yeah, so I have actually played ahead a bit and started doing some of the transfer stuff, and all of these players here. Actually, no, these are some for next season, yeah. So these guys here are the ones that contracts run out right now, and I'm not going to be renewing their contract. And then these ones down here, they're all here for another season anyway. So yeah, you can see that we've released 8 players. The most notable of which I guess is Craig Thompson. Bit of a tough decision to release him, but I thought I can get a better upgrade. He's 29. Darren King is up and coming. Surely he is the one that I want to. The one that I want to use. Because if we have a look at him, Darren King over here, he's still got 5-star potential. He's 2.5-star player now. His stats still don't look great, you know. Not even gonna lie to you. And if we compare him to Thompson, then Thompson is better in every way. I haven't actually looked at this, and that's quite surprising. How is Darren King a 2-star player? I mean, he played okay throughout the season. I've got no reason to drop him. He is playing well, but his stats do not say 2.5-star player to me at all. Like, wow. He's got 2 yellow stats, 3, 4, 5 yellow stats. What the hell? How have I not noticed that before? But it does say he's a 2.5-star player. It says he's operating at Ladbrokes League 2 level and he's consistent, which is what you want to see from a fullback. But I was going to say I need to get a backup right back. So I guess that is what we will go to see. Who's the best here? No. Yeah, I guess this guy here is the best. Right here, so yeah. It doesn't say what potential ability he can get to, which is annoying because I really want it to. And I guess if we go over here into competitions, into the Ladbrokes League 2, and we need to look. Oh yeah, Cove Rangers didn't manage to come up in the final. I want to see the player like stats. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So, player detailed. In terms of appearances, Callum Ansell played every single game for us. I do think I'm going to be upgrading him if there's a cheap option. If not, then we'll keep him because he has been good, but he's only a 2.5-star player and he's quite old. Oh, sorry about that. Conrad Ballatoni and Alex Harris will 100% stay. They're too good to not leave. And in terms of games won, once again we got these guys up here, a few more down there. Games lost, we're not going to have anyone on that list. Yellow cards, so Aidan Wilson got quite a few yellow cards, so he is available on a 3, but his contract demands are far too much for me to even have a go at that. Jack Thompson is back at Rangers now, and you don't know how much I want to get him. You can see here I've put a loan bid, and just right now, so you guys know, I did put a transfer offer in for him. It didn't work out. They accepted the offer, but the contracts were too much, and then when I tried to redo the offer, I tried to add in like a wage contribution. They accepted it perfectly fine. It was going to be an amazing deal, but then Jack Thompson didn't want to enter negotiations again, so unfortunately he won't be coming back. He has been one of our standout performers this season. 6.89 average rating in the league. In terms of red cards, there's not really many people there at all. Is there? Player of the match, Callum Crane, with 5 player of the matches somehow. Blair Henderson with 4 as well. With playing a lot less games, which is nice to see. Just gonna have a quick drink of my water. Distance cover per 90, we've got no one up there, which is fine by me because we do have a lot of the ball. We don't really want to see anyone up there. Average rating, Logan Martin is at best, which is, not gonna lie, I think he is one of our key players. When he plays well, we play well. It's just the way I see it. That is a hell of a drop. Oh my god, I keep yawning. Sorry. Yeah, so Monaco to Benfica to Genoa, Dundee, and then Edinburgh City. But yeah, he's been a great player for us this season. Blair Henderson as well, been alright since he came back. He did miss quite a few chances and he's so frustrating sometimes, but he's up there on the average rating, so why not? Conrad Balatoni, most headers won, fair enough. Goal scorers, here we go. Scott Shepherd isn't even on this list, which is quite surprising to see. Blair Henderson over here in 10th position with 11 goals in 26 games. So a bit behind these guys, but not too bad. And you can see minutes per goal, he's up here in 4th. Scott Shepherd in 8th, which is surprising. And then Alex Harris is down here in 16th. He would have been a lot higher if he carried on playing like he did at the start of the season. But you can see loads of shots here from these three. In terms of shots on target, once again, quite high up. Percentage, Scott Shepherd's our best. Conversion rate, Curtis Roberts. You don't know how much I like this guy. He just performs so well for us. I don't know what it is. He just performs so well. We will be keeping him next season, playing him in the league, Labrets League 1. Probably rotating him with Logan Martin, depending on what happens with the Alex Harris situation. Team goals, Albion Rovers scored more goals than us, that's why they're all the way up there. Penalties, Blair Henderson scored 3 out of 4. Craig Thompson scored his only penalty that he took. In terms of assists, we got Alex Harris all the way up here, Ismail Benoubi all the way up here, and I'm not gonna lie, Roberts would be up there if he'd played enough games. I don't know why I keep yawning. I have no idea why, but yeah, Jack Thompson, 43 key passes, absolute beast. Jordan Sinclair's down there as well. Chances created, Benoubi and Callum Crane. Pass completion, we got loads of our players up there, which is fair enough because we do have a low tempo, so you'd expect that. Dribbles per game, Alex Harris is doing well. Offsides, Blair Henderson's not too bad. And then yeah, you can see here just a bunch of our players' stats in terms of goals conceded and all that. Tackles per game, Darren King all the way up here. Not I know. Maldini says if you have to make a tackle, then you made a mistake, but he's doing well. There's not really anyone else I can see here of importance, but yeah, basically we did win the league on the stages, as you know. I don't actually know if the Cove Rangers game worked. If it cut out, if it didn't, I will show you the goal quickly before I forget. Here we go. It was just a penalty. Great, but yeah, we won. So nothing wrong with that. In terms of next season, we probably won't get through the group stage of the Bradford Cup. Don't remember that cup. Don't remember that cup. So yeah, we'll be up in the League One. Let's have a look at the team that we're playing. You can see it's Wraith, Fife and Forfa will be moving out of the division. So we'll have Stranraer as the weakest side in the division, or us, depending on how things work out. And then coming down from the Championship, we have Morton and Alloa. So those are the teams that we have to watch out for there. And then in terms of what players we want to sign, and what players we want to bring in. We obviously need a CDM now that Jack Thompson's gone. We need a right back backup. We need another centre back. I think I'll try bring in McCrobb because he's been really good. We need a better keeper potentially. We need a better centre mid. Robbie Smith. I don't think I'll end up renewing his contract, to be honest with you. I mean, I just don't think he's ever going to make it here, and I just want to play him just for the fact that he's a regen and he's come through the team, but I don't think he's ever going to really make it, if I'm completely honest with you guys. And then obviously a left winger backup, because we have no backup for Benayobi, which is bad, because when he gets injured, we have to play Alex Harris and Logan Martin out there, which is not what we want. And then, yeah, just one or two centre-back, CDM, sorry, and that's where we're going to go. You can actually see some of my transfers there, don't look at that. So yeah, Finn McCrobb probably be coming back. Curtis Roberts has probably been the sign of the season. And I think actually, sign of the season, it's got to be out of Logan Martin, or it's got to be Logan Martin actually. Yeah, I forgot he was this season. Completely forgot about that. Where is the email for rewards? Is it? Oh, this is what I wanted to do. This is where it is. Records. So yeah, there we go. Most points in the season this season. Most goals by a player, most league appearances by a player. Okay. Here we go. So, in terms of league position, we came first. The lowest we came was 8th this season. Highest attendance was 1,100. Lowest attendance was 220, and the average attendance was 424. So we'll see if we can bring that up. The biggest win was a 5-0 victory over Stranraer, so that is positive. Biggest defeat was 4-0. Most matches won in a row, won 4 in a row. We lost 1 in a row. We played 20 games without losing, and we played 4 games without winning, 2 games without conceding, and 2 games without scoring. Most goals by a player in the season, 12 from Blair Henderson, 11 in the league. Most goals by a player in the match was a hat-trick by Scott Shepherd, and he scored 2 in a league game. Most assists was Alex Harris with 10, most clean sheets was Callum Ansell with 16. Highest average rating of Blair Henderson. Most player of the match is Blair Henderson again. Worst discipline was Jack Thompson, which is surprising. Darren King was the youngest player, and Mark Laird the oldest. Darren King was the youngest goal scorer, and Conor Banatoni the oldest goal scorer. Perhaps player of the year, Blair Henderson, and the fastest goal, Blair Henderson. We didn't receive any transfers or spending, so yeah. Over here in the best 11, you can see I think it's Callum Ansell is our best goalkeeper, Craig Thompson our best right back, Conor Banatoni and Liam Henderson in defence, which is surprising. Callum Crane at left back, Jack Thompson, the absolute beast. Then we got Jordan Sinclair, Liam Brown, Logan Martin, Alex Harris, and Blair Henderson, Connor Langton, Aidan Wilson, Darren King, Ismail Benayobi, Curtis Roberts, and Eddie Block and Scott Shepherd. We can't sort by rating, which is annoying. What's this? All the players that we used this season, I'm guessing, is what it looks like. So yeah, you can see some of the players that we used the most, and there's nothing on the notes. Here we go. What's this? Let's have a look at our stats. Managing finances is very good, which is nice to see. 52% win percentage, and some very nice stats. And I think yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's just a brief rundown of what we want to get done for next season. The first episode should be up at some point in the week. I'm not 100% sure when, but it will be up at some point. Where we get to start life in the Ladbrokes League One, hopefully sort of just surviving this season, and then I think pushing for promotion the next season. Maybe if we can get in the playoffs, that would be nice. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.